You're probably not sleeping very well. I'm guessing you probably wake up in the morning before school or work and are dreading having to actually get up and do anything. Well, in this video, I'm gonna show you what you should and shouldn't do to get an amazing night of sleep tonight. First of all, let's talk about the don'ts. What should you stop doing that's actually ruining your sleep? Number one, we're only using the bedroom for sleep and intimacy. Once you're done with either of those things, get up and get out. Number two, do not drink coffee after 2 p.m. Number three, do not take naps after 2 p.m. And number four, do not take excessively long naps, 30 minutes max. Okay, now let's get into the nighttime routine. We're gonna start a full hour before bedtime. So if you go to bed at 10, let's start at 9. The first thing you need to do is turn off all screens and plug your phone in away from the bedside. If you have an iPhone, use the automatic features to put your phone into sleep or do not disturb mode so that you don't get any distractions, any notifications, anything popping up that's gonna take your focus away from sleeping. Second, you wanna set your thermostat to as cold as you possibly can. I personally set mine to about 68 because that's what feels comfortable for me, and my girlfriend can only handle that much. You also don't wanna wake up shivering because that'll kind of ruin the whole thing. Third, you wanna go and do everything in the bathroom that you need to do and set this in stone so that you can do this every single night. The more consistent, the better. My routine is I floss, I brush my teeth, I wash my face, I take a shower, and I moisturize. Number four, you're gonna strip down to your underwear at least and then get into bed. This is also an important step because the more clothes you wear while you sleep, the more cortisol your body is going to release while you're sleeping, and that is not really good for your sleep. Look up sleeping naked good for you on Google if you don't believe me. Now, once you lay down, you want to grab the book that you're currently reading, which you should always be currently reading a book, that you've placed next to your bedside, and you want to read that until you start getting sleepy. Reading happens to be one of the best things you can do before going to bed because it, one, makes you sleepy, two, you're learning, and three, it makes you sleepy, unlike watching videos on your phone, which arouses your brain and gets all the dopamine flowing. Okay, now that you've read for about 10, 20, 30 minutes, you feel your eyelids starting to get a little heavy, you want to turn off all the lights, try to get it as quiet as possible in your room, or maybe have some white noise, a fan, a purifier. If that helps you sleep, then that's fine. But during this whole process, make sure you're only breathing through your nose. And I mean throughout the entire day, like breathe through your nose while you're working, breathe through your nose while you're at the gym, breathe through your nose while you're in the shower, while you're brushing your teeth, while you're doing anything, breathe through your nose, especially when you're trying to go to sleep, because that'll build the habit of breathing through your nose naturally, and your mouth won't just gape open while you're asleep. Mouth breathing in general, but especially while you sleep, is just completely ass. Even if you sleep through the night, you won't wake up well rested, you're gonna be congested, and your throat's gonna be sore. It's just not good. In order to get good at this faster, some people use like the sleep tape, but I just kind of do it naturally, so whatever works for you. Now, if you're used to falling asleep with some sort of sound or phone or something on in the background, you need to focus on getting into a meditative state while you're trying to go to sleep. Still breathing through your nose, but you want to try to keep the mind on the breath. Feel the inhale, feel the exhale. If your mind wanders, it's okay. Just bring it back. Don't judge the thoughts. Don't do anything crazy. Just bring it back to the breath as many times as you can. This used to be really hard for me because since high school, I've been watching YouTube videos to help me fall asleep, and now to go without it, it's definitely a big change, but don't worry, it gets easier over time, just like the rest of this stuff. Once you finally get to sleep, you should sleep all the way through the night, wake up well rested, and be ready to jump into your morning routine. Like the video if you want me to drop the video on my morning routine, which helps me get the most done than I ever have in my entire life. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss any of the future videos that I'm posting, because they're all helpful and they're all gonna be great. I love doing this. I love talking to y'all, so let's have a conversation, but for now, I'm out.